Well, that's not the scene I was looking for. That's better. There we go. Okay, now let's just adjust a few things. So it's this side over here that is getting... Huh. Maybe we can just, there we go. Let's just turn that way a bit. Hey, there it is. Okay. We are good to go, I think. How's the audio looking? It looks all right. Okay. Okay. Let me put some shoes on. If I'm going to stand and stream, I like to wear shoes. Got my, my inside shoes. You always got to have a good pair of indoor shoes, you know? It's a big deal. I wouldn't count on it, Global Ragnarok. Wouldn't count on it, but yes, that would be sweet. Okay. Francesca's in Discord trying to get somebody to help her set up a room and practice. If somebody could do that, that would be swell. She was having a few problems with the old game. All right, let me pull up the bracket here. All right, things rolling. We got, it's a guys. Hey, there is still plenty of time to sign up. We only have 15 participants so far tonight, so Dervis, the daylight savings time surprise is not why we have less people, because daylight savings time surprise was last week, and it got you and I think no one else, and we had a lot of people last week. So I think it's just because I took a week off. I didn't get the link posted until last night, so this is the low sign up tonight, just on me not even knowing if I was going to be available. So yeah. Hey, if we only have a few people, if we only got 15, 16, 20, let's do it. All right, let me get the, I will go ahead and post. Let's see here. Participants, let's see. Anyway, yep, still time to join if you would like to get in. Tournament starts in 7 minutes. We're set. How's it going? Yeah, we'll get to see a lot more people on stream, or at least we'll get to see a lot of the, if you're playing, there's a lot higher chance of you being on stream, at least for sure. Does Fang look like a guy? I don't think so. I don't think Fang looks like a guy. I mean, I see it. Like, she does have the, like, spiky hair look going on, which is a classic Square Enix dude look. She's definitely rocking that. Okay, let me see if we, I want to make this button do that. Good. But then I want to set it up so it only shows what I want it to. Right now it's showing a bit much. So let's see here. Well, that's not what I want. See if I can get this to display. That's not it. Is not that one. It'd really probably behoove me to just not be constantly changing and deleting things. But okay, what I'll do is just rearrange this a little bit. Just do a little bit of this action here. Make a scene that we can jump to the bracket on. And it might even be better. It might be better if I just did it in here. There we go. That's better. So really what I'd need is just a button to bring that up and down. That shouldn't be too hard to make happen. So let's do that. Put it like right here. We'll call it bracket. I shall name it bracket. What's up, Francesca? It's in the scene. FNF full screen, I believe. Yep. And then the source is screen capture 1. So now I should be able to push this button. And I kind of cover up the ad, which is nice. Okay. Oh yeah, no Guild Wars because we ended up getting second place in our group, which is good. We got that 2,000. Yeah, we got that nice little 2,000 Visior bonus. So Francesca, are you out tonight then? Ooh, we got beat in the last one. Veritas, they cleared us with 26 attack remaining. We cleared them though. So getting those stars probably helped us get second place, I bet. And then yeah, there's our 2,000 Viz. So that's good. Weird, Skiz. Yeah, how'd that happen, huh? Strange. You guys won every match? Excellent. Might as well refresh this. Okay, tournament starts in about 3 minutes. We'll try and start on time, unlike Square Enix official streams, if you know what I'm saying. At this point, I'd almost be weirded out if they did start a stream on time. Like, it only bothers me because it's so late in the day. Like, when those things roll for me, it's so late and I'm tired and I'm like, man, I just don't want to wait anymore. We're up to 14 players now. But Francesca, okay, I think Francesca dropped herself and then somebody else slid in. Reset, it's going good. Thank you. Yeah, Arturo, I agree. So somebody asked, who was it? Timothy. Timothy, if you're still here, you were asking, can a free-to-play player participate in these tournaments? Yeah, definitely they can. The thing holding them back would just be... Hold on, let me get this pulled up. The thing holding them back would just be like if they could play, maybe certain rule sets would block them. If they made a deep run and like made it to the finals, you know, maybe they don't have the same things. If you're a long-time free-to-play player, we got lots of long-time free-to-play players that play the game at a high level. It just takes a while as free-to-play to get to the high end of the game. But Lightspender, just as long as you have the vision cards. We don't limit vision cards in these tournaments at all. So any VCs that you have, you can use. We try to make it as friendly as we can towards like everybody, but it is, I mean, at the end of the day, it's a gacha game. So people who've paid money will be further progressed than those who have not. Okay, I'm going to go fill up my water. Then I'm going to come back and we are going to start this thing. By the way, is anybody, did anybody try out AFK Journey? Baby J not happy about being blocked out of the office. Feck slided in there at the last minute. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and shuffle the seeds. So seeds have been shuffled. Then we will go to the bracket and we're going to lock this thing in. Start the tournament. All right, there we go. So Manta 1207 is your only first round bye today. Then we've got Wicked Awesome Sauce versus Dervis, Numero 80 versus Dropstar, Sir Mccraine versus Devil Boy, Nico versus Feck, Conington and Singi, Brother versus LXD, and Adol versus Shac. So there we go. That's our first matches. I'm gonna switch over to the Discord here, start looking for some runs, see who's battling it out, jump in a match. Anyway, I was gonna say AFK Journey is a pretty fun game. I have enjoyed it. Okay, I see some codes popping in there. I see Singi confirming the code for his. So I'll go ahead and hop over there. Wait for some people to get in the room. So today's rules, if you didn't know, we are looking at, it's an elemental one again today. So we are ice, earth, water, dark only, cost limit 220, initial placements good, and cathedral rear courtyard. Boom. We got some participants. So as soon as Singi readies up, I will go ahead and start recording, and we're gonna make a good tournament today. I'm feeling it. It's not a ton of players. This is probably one of the fewest, it's probably one of the lower turnouts we've ever had. But I skipped a week. Also, Honkai Star Rail's having their first anniversary, and AFK Journey came out like yesterday. So, you know, we're fighting it a little bit with some of the other games, but next week's going to be a big hype week. I expect a big turnout for next week. What's up, Hybrid? Okay, here we go. Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another Friday Night Fights video where the coolest people in the world, I was going to say in North America, then I was going to say on the Western Hemisphere, then I was going to say in, I don't know. Anyway, it's the coolest people in the world. They spend their Friday evenings in this stream playing War of the Visions versus each other. Well, I'm off to a good start. Anyway, it's Friday Night Fights time, and we are doing another Elemental Cup tonight. This is the Kiwi Cup Round 2. Elements that are allowed tonight are Ice, Earth, Water, and Dark. You have a cost limit of 220, so I expect to see maybe some Zazons like we see coming out here for this Sephiroth team. Maybe looking for some charm shenanigans, stuff like that. Either way, we should see some nice little team comps. Here you see Conington running a Roth Sephiroth Zazon. Now with Zazon, you can have him come out here and try to like do some damage, brawl it up with the boys, or he could be sort of a charm bot. You throw his charm on there, basically nothing else. See if he can go steal a fight for you with a charm. We'll get to see. Now, they're up against an ice team. Mono element teams are allowed this week, and so you're seeing essentially dark versus ice right here, with Zazon being the wild card. Now, he's going to give the HP absorb buff to his group. That's a nice little play, and Sephiroth will open up with a Hell's Gate for 5,700 damage, a nice chunk onto Grifford. But I do expect to see a lot of these powerful axe units tonight. A2 comes in, a top of the meta unit. A2 just says, we are not going to see Zazon shenanigans in this fight. She deletes him, and Singi's ice team is off to a fantastic start. I wonder if both players starting on this like bottom side of the map was something that you know, this dark team counted on. It feels like maybe they didn't, and I don't know who that Curata was just for. Like Valet just walked out there and dropped a Curata. I'm not sure who that hit, or maybe we have like a DC or something. Either way, this ice team is way out in front, and Grifford is gonna look to clean it up with his next attack. Sephiroth's still pretty healthy, and Roth still at like 85% of her HP. So we're going to get a Sleep Reaver coming in. It does put Sephiroth to sleep. Now, he's not the next person to go. And in fact, he might have died before it was his turn again, because you have A2 coming up. But in case something works out where A2 just like kills Roth, Sephiroth being asleep could cost Conington the match. We'll have to find out. It's Roth's turn next, 13.5k HP left. really contemplating her actions here, right? I'm expecting to see something like a limit break or a summon, just with how much delay there has been. She's going to step aside, and there it is. It's going to be the limit break. So with these, with these auto fights, the game, if you didn't know this, maybe you're a new player, the game calculates kind of what happens beforehand. So when you see these delays in these matches when you're watching them, oftentimes that means you're getting a limit break or a summon, some kind of cutscene playing, and that's what we just saw right there. Now Sephiroth's dead. It's a 1v3 at this point. Look, I think Roth's a really good character. She's a really strong tank. She's obviously really hard to kill as she's the only one left alive, but she's not going to pull that off, and I think that's going to do it. Singi's going to win that first fight and move ahead in the winner's bracket. So GG Singi, that's going to be our first win of the night, and let's throw the bracket up here on the screen. So here you can see that fight we just watched was that was Conington versus Singi. So Singi come up here. It is a double elimination tournament, and you can see we only had 15 players show up for this week. Again, it's a pretty hype week in some other games, and I put off last week's tournament, so we're kind of picking the steam back up here. Still, we'll get a lot of matches on stream today, and should be a really fun night. Let's go on to our next game. See if we can jump in here. How about Adol versus Shac? All right, we're loading into Adol versus Shac, our second match of the day, and this one is just getting underway. We're going to see a strike team versus an axe team. So two weapon-based job teams right here. Etra versus, okay, there we go. Our first really kind of like hype moment of the day is Etra evading a slashing attack right there from Halloween Lucio, who is by far and away the most OP character on that axe team. He's being backed up by a Durando. We don't see much Durando, and then there's a Quicken coming out from Numero. So Durando is going to be the on the receiving end of a Quicken. He surge strikes Etra, but she's hanging in there. Can our free to acquire little red-headed devil get in here and do some damage? Well, a little bit. She's more of a evasion tank, I suppose, and she didn't evade or tank that one very well, so she's dead. But Etra, we'll say Etra carried her weight in getting several attacks from the enemy out. And now it's the Mccraine and Ketone show. These are definitely the premium units on this strike team. And you can see Mccraine doing a ton of damage. There's going to be another Quicken coming out onto the Durando, so he's going to get another turn. But with only 11 AP, he eats a preemptive counter and surge strikes back for about 2.5k. Not a ton there. And let's see what Ketone can do. 11.1k. She steps forward. Will Breaker comes out. It's a double kill. So Durando and Numero are down, but Halloween Lucio is still alive and full HP. Vacuum Slash comes out, decent damage across the team, but Mccraine has AP restore. She's at 104 AP. She's going to Subjugating Fist. It'll get absorbed by the shield, but I have a feeling Halloween Lucio's going to have some AP problems. Guard Reaver comes out, his shield is down. He does dodge the follow-up attack. With only 28 AP left, he needs to put in a lot of work with this next attack. He puts in a little bit of work with it, but he's going to need some more dodges coming out. Okay, here's Mccraine. She's got 90 AP, and it's still ticking up. She's thinking, Shoebox looking for that win. Subjugating Fist does kill Halloween Lucio, and the strike team takes down the axe team in our first like purely weapon-based matchup of the day. So GG, we're going to give that win to Etra. We'll say that Etra hard carried that one, and yeah, we'll move on with our lives with that kind of understanding. Anyhow, let's go on. So here's the bracket evolving. Let's go find another match and jump into it. All right, good game, guys. Let's scope out the Devil Boy versus Numero 80 match. 92513. I'll tell you guys what, polling this Monday, you have New Oldoa, who obviously is like really good, and Global Joom is going to be a thing. Okay, for our third match of the stream, we have Devil Boy running up against Numero 80. Now, we're going to get to see Vivi coming out from Devil Boy, and then a cost-limited regular in Valade. Now, Valade brings a lot of utility to his team. He brings some healing. I don't know that I've ever been like 100% convinced that Valade is the way to go in cost limited, but a lot of these players are better players than me and have more tournament experience than me, and they really do believe in him. So we'll see what he could do here. Ice is very powerful in the elemental rotation today with access, to your axe units. You have Winter Ravis with A2. That's a great sword combo right there. And A2, again, one of those top of the meta units. If you can kind of just complement her with a Winter Ravis to do a little damage and Valade to support her, I think you'll see some good things there. Meanwhile, Devil Boy, he's going double mages. Halloween Lucia has been a cost limited star since she came out, right? I think she was kind of the first 70 cost unit we ever got that we all kind of looked at each other and were like, 70 cost, huh? Yeah, that was 120 cost damage, and she turned my whole team into frogs. But 70 cost, okay, good work over there, cost makers on the other side. So we'll see what she can do here. Winter Ravis also at that 70 cost can carry her own weight. She hits. I would put her at maybe like an a real cost of 80, something like that. So we'll see what she could do against Lucia. We have Vivi coming out here. He's going to be the premium character on this Dart team, but without Helena to run with him, I wonder what he'll be able to do. The positioning here is also really interesting with him hanging that far back. I wonder if he'll be able to get in range to be effective. You see the physical shield come out right there for A2. That's not going to do any work for her against this Dark Mage team. So that is a bit of an advantage for the Dart team. Valade has just been buffing. He's going to move forward, start channeling another one. It's going to be the fast cast. The haste and the unit resist right there is much more important than the activation time down. So that's a nice little buff from Valade, and he's doing his things. There's the courage buff coming out from Winter Ravis. Vivi's going to look to do another round of buffing as he moves forward. Halloween Lucia, are we going to get to start seeing some damage come through? Maybe. Yeah, she steps forward. It's going to be the limit break. So Arcane Assimilation, it's going to be the big pumpkin right here. So put him in a pumpkin ball, cut the pumpkin ball down. There's actually no pumpkin, but whatever. The Arcane Shot follow-up does not kill. Now, that was an opportunity right there. Arcane Shot is a wonderful courage killer, so it not getting a chance to pop the courage right there is a nice thing for this Ice team, and we'll see if they can take advantage of it. Here comes A2, Rind and Min, so we're going to get the heal on the back end of that. Ravi's back up near about 60% HP, and Leela down to about that same number. So equally traded blows so far. There's our first reflex of the tournament. A2's going to reflex that taunting spell. It's not the biggest deal. Double Darkra comes out. That's a 100% hit move. And both greatsword users for the Ice team are hovering at 50% HP or less. Winter Ravis up next. She's at 4,000 health, 117 AP. What's she gonna look to do here? She's got everybody to pick from with a little bit of a delay. I'm guessing we get a limit break, and that's what it's going to be. So Holy Night Hijinks come out. You throw Halloween at me, I'm going to throw Christmas back at you. We all know which one of those holidays is better, and it played out that way. Frostbite on the whole team, setting up the Wombo chain combo right there from A2 that pops Vivi's re-raise, kills Leela, and now Valade's in a situation where if he can get a clutch heal in here, there it is, there's the Cura. It's looking pretty one-sided for Ice. Okay, Lucia could turn everybody into a frog and change things. Let's see what she's got up her sleeve right here. 68 AP, 399 health. That's cutting it close, Lucia. And guess who's next? That haste from Valade will allow A2 another turn before Vivi. And then A2's just showing up today, man. There's that reflex on this spell from Halloween Lucia, and any chance that the Dart team had probably went away with that reflex. You can see how dangerous Halloween Lucia is. She walked up there and nearly took out the squad, but A2 just flexing that power. And now Winter Ravis will get a chance to just execute her. Could just go for the auto attack. Only needs to do about 400 damage. We'll see what she goes for right here. Oftentimes these very last moves in a match are delayed for some reason. I don't know why, but you have to assume this is Winter Ravis walking up to Lucia, cutting that witch hat in half down the middle with her gigantic ice greatsword. There it is, 2,000 damage. That's more than enough. And GG, Numero 80 will pick up that win. Ice looking good so far in this limited element format. Okay, let's go to our next fight. Good stuff. That was a good one. All right, let's find another one. Well, I hope you guys are all having a good Friday. Did you get the joke? Did anybody get we got any Catholics in the room? Did they got that joke? Crickets? Did anybody get my joke? I hope you're having a good Friday. Nailed it. I'm embarrassing, even to myself. Anyway. All right, we're just wait. I'm gonna wait for a new room to get set up. We got a lot of GGs coming out in chat, so everybody kind of finishing up their matches right now. We'll get a fresh match code here in a moment. Thank you, Francesca. I'm happy somebody's proud of me. We've been doing. This was state testing week at school, so all week long we've just done standardized tests all morning, and then I just given them the afternoons off. Yeah. It's been a long week, but none of them appreciated my Good Friday joke. And I never told them that like I was just making up a random like dad joke. I was just hoping one or two of them would be clever enough to see it. No, their brains were all fried. Too much testing. But we got through it. It was okay in the end. Okay, we are about to watch Sir Mccraine versus Nico. So where is this in the bracket? This is a loser's bracket, round 2. So it's a staying alive match. All right, here we go. For our next match, we're going to jump down into the loser's bracket for a moment. We're going to watch Sir Mccraine versus Nico. We're going to see if Zazan could do some shenanigans. Now, both of these players have already taken one loss. This is a double elimination tournament. So a loss here for either player will boot them out, and it is spear on spear action. We are going to get to see young King Elda right here, one of my favorite current units in the game. He absolutely carries my alt account. This dude can do some work, and we're going to get to see him playing against himself. Now, he's paired up with, for Sir Mccraine, a regular Glassy who's going to give herself a haste buff. And he's paired up with a Summer Glassy for Nico. So in a way, it's like a mirror matchup, but one of them is a unit from 2020 and the other one's a unit from like 2022 or something like that. Yeah, 2022, 2023. I don't know. One of them's new, one of them's kind of old. It is what it is. We'll see how they do. I'm gonna put my desk down just a touch because we're getting a little green screen bleeding going on there. There we go. That's better. Okay, Fortress of the Line coming out. Young King Elda is going to be the big premium unit for both of these teams in these fights. But Glassy, I'm telling you, if there is a unit that there's several units in this game. I'm going to describe a unit in this game, and I'm actually going to describe several that do what Glassy does. When she gets a little boost, she kind of returns to relevance. She's a cheap unit to use in terms of cost, and she can jump in there and do some good damage. I also want to see if that'll happen and if Zazan is going to do anything this fight. He's going to evasion buff himself. Maybe he's going to look to try and dodge some stuff. Here comes Glassy, probably moving in and jumping. No, it's Surefire Burst, so it's 100% hit move. So she does bring that. Zazan tanked that pretty well. He's kind of a thick boy. Binding Javelin comes out. That's going to do decent damage to Glassy. And then the tank's going to follow it up. So Nico's team is very much grouped. Let's see if Sir Mccraine's team can take advantage of that for some like wombo combo damage, as Nico's tank will bring out the limit break right here. Big water tornado, cut it in half, 2125 damage, AoE resist buff, and it's just going to be the Sentinel from Elda. So unable to take advantage of the grouping and get a big AoE attack off. Curata comes out onto Glassy. She's got 45 AP, Surefire Burst, AoE, so there's that like piercing AoE attack damage, but even Zazan with that chaining on him is still alive. Elda's gonna go Lion's Drain. Man, that was tanked very well by this water team, And now Mccraine's Elda gets to fight. He steps forward, Armor Piercer comes out. That will kill Zaza, and that is a vision card ability right there. You don't see that all the time, but it's an armor debuff. There's a poke from Glassy as she was out of AP, so she had to go with the auto attack. This is two pretty thick teams struggling to do a ton of damage to each other. Kira comes out. Oh my gosh, it is a full HP team over here from Sir Mccraine, but both of the big players for Nico are still alive. Ebb and Flow Barrier comes out. There's a one-time physical shield. She'll get full use out of that. And now let's see what young King Elda could do. He's going to go AP Break Lance. That will kill Valade, evening it up at 2-2. And it's the UR units versus the UR units. There's Triple Piercer from Glassy. It is completely blocked by the shield from Elda, but Mccraine's going to go back to back. This is going to be massive amounts of chaining right here. Spear Throw of Undoing, it removes courage, and it doesn't quite kill her. However, she's only at 3 AP, so the best she can do is move in auto attack and almost kills herself with the counter attack from Elda. There's a nice bit of damage. This is really close. Okay, so Sir Mccraine, Glassy is going to kill the tank. Now it's Elda looking to try and kill his mirror match right here. He's got 5,600 HP. He's going to heal himself for 1,300, but 50 AP left on Nico's Elda. Can he hit them both? If he can, maybe look for a drain attack for himself. He doesn't have to worry about like randomly AoEing one of his teammates now. So maybe he can find the AoE damage as well. He's going to go with the limit break instead. So if we have to fall afoul of the gods, then so be it, or whatever it's called. There's the damage. He kills Glassy, and then he gives himself the CT up attack and accuracy buff. Now the CT up does not allow him to lap, and so therefore the same move we just saw, he's going to get it right back in his face, and it does not quite kill him. So here you go. You have 336 AP and an auto attack. You need to like dodge this or something, because it's bad news for you there, Nico. Let's see. Mccraine, his Elda's like, well, line it up, 3894, re-raise. Okay, so re-raise comes through, but he gets lapped. There it is. The lap comes in. So all that CT manipulation ends up in this scenario right here. 44 AP is more than enough, I think, to deliver a killing shot here. 6 turns left. The opponent would have got one more turn, but I think we're about to see the death blow. Cleansing Spear, 5305. That's it. And Sir Mccraine wins what was a very, very close fight. And young King Elda, I'm telling you, man, that guy could do some work. And he showed up there in a big way and put in some damage, some tankiness. GG, Sir Mccraine lives to fight another day. And Nico, well, thank you for playing, Nico. Have a great, have a Good Friday. Get it? Yes, because it's Good Friday. Great joke. Okay, next fight. There we go. I worked the joke into the YouTube video. Man, Baby J is melting down outside. I don't know what's going on with him, but he's not having a good time right now. Okay, let's see if Dervis's match is going. 91762. Give the old caster curse over here to Dervis. Okay, waiting for the opponent, so that'll happen. Somebody asked, is Baby J gonna do I can't say these words out loud, Moon Snail, because he's always listening. But yes, the EASTERBUNNY will be visiting and hiding some things. You know. Losers bracket has Zazan, no surprise. True. Unfortunately. Okay, so Dervis waiting on Numero 80. So Numero 80 making some adjustments maybe. This is a winner's bracket round 3 fight. You can see it right there. So a lot on the line. A trip to the winner's bracket semifinals. And everybody who's in here, thank you for hanging out with us on Friday night. Best place to be on a Friday. Not going to be the longest tournament tonight, just with how only 15 people. So we'll try to get more next week. But Arturo says, well, I'm Christian. Is that your name or your faith? Dude, I thought Good Friday was only a Catholic thing. Am I wrong about that? Let's see. Let's search that up. Do only Catholics celebrate Good Friday? members of many, you guys can't quite see this, but members of many Christian denominations, including Catholic, Eastern Orthodox, Lutheran, Anglican, Methodist, Oriental. Okay, so lots of people do Good Friday then. Our school didn't. We had school today. Bleh. It could be that too. Okay, we're gonna have to bail out of this one. Numero 80 taking his sweet time. Let's do the other match being set up. They both made one, so I'll try both of them. How about 81139? Nope. We'll try the other one. 11629. There we go. Okay, for our next match, we will once again see a Ketone versus a Valade. I mean, Valade continuing to just be all over the place in this tournament. Cost limited monster right there. We'll see how he does here. And then New Ketone. I mean, again, I like this unit a lot. New Ketone as a strike unit. Probably a strike team here from LXD versus an ice team from Mccraine. Those two squads have kind of dominated this tournament. And I do wonder, we have a little bit lower turnout this week than normal. Some of that is my fault for just not knowing if I was going to be available tonight. In fact, I ended up cutting it pretty close. But some of that might be the elemental restrictions. I've found on tournaments, especially like live ones where you only have a week to get ready. Ooh, a Bronwell? All right, Bronwell, I see you. A lot of times, you know, the more restrictions you put on, it kind of pushes some players out, especially newer players or players that aren't really experienced tournament players. So I wonder if that's not kind of making the difference. Okay, so here's Sir Mccraine's team. This is the team we just saw win. It's Glassy, Young King Elda, Valade. So we kind of know what this squad does. Let's see how it fares against Bronwell, Ketone, and Numero. Expect to see a lot of haste. Right? Lemire's going to want her squad to group up around her, which they've already done. Then she'll want to apply an AoE haste to them. So at least the Glassy won't have that like massive speed advantage over the whole team that she kind of found last time. Okay, here's Valade. He's going to look to do his buffing. He's got tons of buffs in his kit, including the fast cast, which helped a lot last time. There's Ice Vitalization, a little accuracy protect buff. That protect going to be effective against all of the damage there from the Dark team. I kind of want to see what Bronwell's going to do. Bronwell, again, a cost limited unit, but not in that sort of like same tier as other dark cost limited units like Halloween Lucia, but I hope she puts on a good show today. Here's Siphonic Stance, so a little HP absorb. Bronwell's turn next. She's at 67 AP. She's got the haste. What kind of buff is she going to bring? She's going to go Bells, so just give herself that Bells, get in there, regenerate some AP, and look to put out big damage. Okay, Lemire steps forward. Young King Elda probably going to look to, I don't know if he has his, well, he's given himself his AP restore, so now he'll just go Fortress of the Lion, get that physical shield online. That'll also help. And there's the Quicken. So Bronwell going to be sent forward to the Wolves. The Nun looking to put in some work. Do it, Bronwell. Put some damage across the board. We might get to see the limit break right here. Let's see. She's thinking about it. She's lining it up. She steps forward. It's the limit break. Crystal Judgment. So she's from the church, but she's like a true member of the church. As she goes like Greatsword Kamehameha, 973 damage. Glassy. Okay. Now look, some of you might not have played back in the day, but I believe I remember there being Glassy builds back in the day where she could build slash resistance to a point where she was very, very hard to hit with slashing damage. She has protect. She might be stacking slash resist, and that might have just given her a massive edge in that Bronwell limit break. Despite Bronwell, I think, running a sword with slash attack pin on it, she might need some more, or that Glassy's just a super tank. Anyway, let's see what Ketone can do. Shattered Illusion. So another limit break being thrown at regular Glassy. This one will do 2,000 damage and then 2,500 damage with the follow-up attack for another 2,500. So that is a ton. Righteous Reaver comes in next, and there's Bronwell putting on a little bit of a show. She ends up lapping Glassy with the help from Ketone, and that's a kill. So first blood goes to the Dark team, but Young King Eldo looking to strike back. 8,700 damage on the Bronwell with the CT up from his limit break right there. Procking, Vlade going to continue. Oh, man, I don't know. Maybe Vlade will look to flex his muscles and do some damage. Nope, he's going to go full life on the Glassy. He was in range for it. That's a big deal. So Glassy back in the fight, but the entire Dark team is next. There's Curaga coming out right here. So basically we have two nearly full HP teams, despite Glassy dying once. But let's see if the Dark team that's going to get Catone, it's going to go Catone, Elda, Bronwell. Let's see if they can take advantage of this speed. There's going to be the Stun Blade. It does not kill Glassy, but the follow-up attack does. Catone's follow-up attack hits like a truck. Glassy dead again, but Elda's still untouched thanks to his shield and Glassy coming back to life. He takes out Bronwell with the big AoE attack right there, and now it's Catone's turn again. She's in a bit of a 2v1 with Numero kind of hanging out back there. Drain Rush comes in. She's going to look to heal herself. She does heal herself very effectively, putting King Elda down to about half HP, but Vlade can look to heal him back up. Here's Curada. King Elda goes back to full health. Okay, so we've got a support and a DPS left for both teams, and so far it's kind of working out. Here's Ray's regular life, it misses. So a little RNG bad luck right there for the Bronwell, and Catone has run herself out of AP. She has enough for a Stun Blade, but now she's at actually the number 0, and Elda has a healer behind him and 60 AP to play with. His little self buff where he gave himself the AP regeneration, looking to pay dividends as he heals himself right there. That's useful, and now it's Vlade's turn. I don't know if Elda's low enough that Vlade will look to heal him, so he's just going to buff. Little ice vitalization, protect is going to be useful against this squad. Lemire could look to do some healing of her own, but with the way health is standing right now and where turn order is, it's an uphill climb for this Dark squad. Curaga takes Catone back above half HP. Is she in range? I can't see with that statue. Can she scoot up there and punch Elda once? I don't know that she can. So she's just going to have to go with her self buff. Now it does give her a shield, which maybe opens the door for her to do something. The path to victory for her might be kill Vlade, have two people left at the end of the fight, and win on turns. But Vlade's going to try to do something about that. Nope, he's just going to buff himself and Mont. Okay, what's Lemire going to do? Probably look for a heal right here. And okay, the heal needs to come through before it's Elda's turn. There's Curaga. It does hit for 4,500, but it's Elda's turn next. He's out of AP, so he's not going to be able to kill her with just an auto attack, I don't think. He steps forward, pokes her for 2,400. Catone, you need to bring pain right now. Your team still has a chance, but you have to do a bunch of damage with this next attack. 10 turns left. There he goes. Upsurge. Boom. That's big damage. That was big damage, but Vlade's going to look to heal that. She could not one-shot him, which is a problem. He's going to go Cura. It heals both of them. It's Lemire's turn next. Can she get another big heal off and open the door for Catone again? Vlade's up next. He's going to look. I don't know if anybody's low enough for him to heal. So his AI might betray him right here and kind of continue to leave the door open for the Dark team. He's just going to keep buffing. So, man, he's a buff machine. It's Catone's turn. She's out of AP. Lemire's channeling his spell. It's going to come to turns. So LA, I believe it's going to come to turns unless King Elda can just put a beat down on with his next attack. Catone's going to summon. Okay, that throws a little bit of a curveball in here. What kind of damage can Odin bring? Here we go. Jumping up into the sky, moon at your back. It's decent damage, but it's not enough. Guard Hastaja comes out. Does she lap anybody because of the haste? She does. She gets another turn. Okay, you have to go kill somebody with your punch right here. Or you have to do enough damage that your team wins on turns. You get counterattacked and there's a heal involved. Oh my god, that's like the worst case scenario. Lemire, do you get your spell off before turns are over? No. Vlade, this is the last action right here. So who wins? Who made the room? Player 1. Player 2 wins. Okay, player 2 wins. Who the heck was player 2 in that matchup? I don't even know. Is player 2 the red player? Is player 2 the blue player? Did Lemire win? Did Elda win? I think LXD took the loss, which means if we go look at the bracket, Sir Mccraine wins and will face Dervis in loser's bracket round 4. That was close, you could say. In fact, yep. Oh boy. G to the G. All right, let's go fight our next fight. Numero versus Singi. Is that one made yet? Well, how about Devil Boy versus... Oh, no, that one's been up for a while. Yeah, that game's like way over. Okay, Dervis Mccraine is a loser's bracket fight. If Numero and Singi haven't started yet, I'd like to watch that one. But we might just dump into Devil Boy Shac. 96117. Ooh. Healing biceps, boy. True. More like buffing biceps. I was going to try and make a play on the word buff. Anyway. All right. So we are watching a loser's bracket semi-final, quarterfinal fight right here versus Devil Boy and Shac. Both players trying to stay alive. Devil Boy with the Vivi. Shac with the leaving the room Mccraine. Uh-oh. Well, Shac seeming to have a problem right there. So why don't we watch Well, if Numero 80 is putting a room code in. Yeah, Bronwell did some work for you there. That was fun, Alexi. I was happy to see her. Let's try... just to keep things rolling. Yeah, guys, codes need to go in the public chat, please. Okay, a little bit of technical difficulties getting into our next match, but it is live. We've got Sir Mccraine versus Dervis. Sir Mccraine, again, running that King Elda Glassy team with the buffest buffer in War of the Visions Valade. This time versus an Ice team. It's A2 and Ice Howlet. So Ice Howlet making his first show of the stream today. A very good unit. Let's see if his, magical slashing type damage can penetrate this Glassy, who's been very hard to kill. She walks forward and lands a stun on Zazan. Now, Zazan probably wasn't going to get to do much anyway with his positioning and the way turn order was working out. You can see he's very far down on the turn list, even standing there stunned, and now he's very far down on the ground as he's dead, but he did tank 2 attacks from the enemy, and is that enough? A2 is going to come forward with Destructive Spiral, land a lot of damage onto Glassy. Valade's going to look to do some of that sick healing that he's been doing all night. There's the Curata, and Glassy back up to about 85-90% health. Now she's got 2 targets to choose from. She's gonna go triple piercer onto the Howlet. He's still standing pretty at 9600 HP, and he's got a little bit of an AoE attack lined up if he wants it. Instead, he's gonna go for the diffusion just onto Glassy, healing himself a bit, setting up A2 for what could be a huge AoE attack. Rend and mend. Glassy goes down, and no mending. There was no mending needed right there, so it's really just rend. And now, as has been the case so many times tonight, we see Young King Elda in sort of a 2v1. It is technically still a 2v2. Elda has his Valade behind him, and he drops 9,000 damage onto the Howlet. That's going to help out a lot, but Howlet, being that mage, still has so much AP left in his bag, and is going to get to counterattack with his Limit Break magic art. Here it is, puts up his mage circles, cuts the mage circle in half, flicks his hair back, 2168, then he steps forward just to burn some CT. Because why not? Take one step forward. Just put yourself further down that CT list. Valade comes through, full life comes out. This one misses. Okay, will that bite them? The rare full life whiff coming out right there. And now it's Young King Elda's turn. 62 AP, he's going to generate more by just poking Howlet dead to death. So Howlet's out of here, and now it's A2 versus 2. Here we go. Here comes the big slash. It does nice damage, but once again, Valade has been tanky enough with King Elda that he's kind of, they just weather whatever, you know, whatever the one enemy coming through to do to them, they just weather it, then he heals everybody up. And it's looking like maybe a repeat of that again, as A2 doesn't seem to have the damage to cut them down completely. Lion's Drain comes out from Elda, a little bit of damage, and he fully heals himself. Well, not fully, he's back to 95%. A2, what do you got? It needs to be a lot. She's going to go with the limit break. So she's going to try to bust out her, you know, hardest hitting move right here, the one with the cutscene. It does decent damage, immobilizing Valade. Okay, so that's something. Sucked them in together. What's King Elda going to do on the backside? He's still got 48 AP. She's going to reflex. So if there was hope for this A2, the hope might lie in slow cast times from Valade, which you're not going to get, and reflex. Now, she can kill him. If she can get, yep, there's Rend and Mend. So Valade goes down. Now, there's no one to mend because the mending part of Rend and Mend is for an ally. So it's a 1v1 A2 versus Young King Elda. The thing here, A2's out of AP. So she's going to have to just auto attack him. She's going to hit him for 1920, generating herself back up to 14 AP. Elda's out of AP, so he's going to just have to auto attack her, 761. She's the better auto attacker, but now what can they do for... Oh, this is the last attack of the match. Dismantle's going to come through. That's enough. I didn't even notice turns. Dismantle is the very last move, and A2 will win the 1v1 in a handshake. She says, "Sir, how dare you?" And she slaps him across the face, and he says, "I'm sorry, ma'am, I yield." Steps back, and A2 with the win. GG. And Koryu and Skiz, thank you both for those subs. 35 months for Koryu, 18 months for Skiz. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thank you for those Amazon Prime and Tier 1 subscriptions. Let's go to the next fight. All right. All right. So, Shubak Devil Boy. Shubak, you here? You chilling? Shubak's internet might have died or something. Because he was in the match a second ago. And then he like dropped. It hasn't said anything. Although this match looks like it's live. So here we go. All right, we are loading in to the next match. It's a Shubak versus Devil Boy. This one is well underway at this point. We had a little bit of a DC on this one earlier, so I wanted to jump back into it. We see Etra on the ground dead. We've seen that from her once today already, but her team has been able to carry her pretty far into the tournament. This is a quarterfinal match in the losers bracket. So both of these players have already scored a lot of points in terms of like advancing to the final top 8. And now we'll see if Etra's striking sisters right here, Perrine and Ketone, can put enough damage across this dark team to advance Etra once again. There's a big hit right there from Perrine onto the whole squad, although the shield from Halloween Lucia really tanked that pretty well, and Ketone's going to look to follow that up. Now, can she do enough damage where her follow-up attack is like killing people? Let's see. So there's the damage. Here's her follow-up attack. Not enough to kill Vivi, not enough to kill the tank, and Leela hangs on, Vivi hangs on, and it's a 3v2. Okay, Vivi's in there. He's gonna go flare onto the Perrine. It kills her. Big damage right there from the Vivi with the flare. That's nice to see from the little guy. And now Halloween Lucia with 104 AP, 9.6k HP is gonna drop the Arcane Assimilation. It's real spooky. It's a lot of magic damage. How will Ketone respond? By going to about 50% HP, get follow-up attacked, and she's hanging on by a thread. Now, 16 AP. She can do her cheap move, I believe. I think it is like 14 or 15. Stinger, there it is, 2681 with the follow-up attack, but she still can't kill the tank. And now she's in a 1v3 and completely out of AP. Okay, Vivi channeling a spell. It's going to be Leela's turn next. She's probably going to go with like some kind of blade. No, she goes taunting spell, so she's just spamming that. Darkra comes out from Vivi. Ketone goes down. That's it. GG. The dark team defeats the Etra team for the win. All right, let's go on to our next match. Oh, hold on. Baby J needs his books. I'm going to get those out of my office. What's up, buddy? Where are your library books? Yeah, do you see the big green screen? Here, can you say hi to everybody?
Hi.
Can you say hi, everybody?
Hi, everybody.
Good job. Okay, what are we looking for, man? Here. I don't think your books are here. Here, don't touch that, okay? That's just a pole. Here, we gotta go out of here, okay? I have it. Oh, Mommy's got your books out there. Mommy already has your book.
Mommy, I almost said four.
That is sure. Okay, surprise guest, guest right there. Let's find our next match. How about let's see. We got Numero versus Singi, or let's put that on the screen. We got Numero versus Singi. If that one's still, no, Singi won. So Singi waiting for the losers bracket to play out is Dervis and Devil Boy. Okay, good. We'll just wait for the next match. He is getting big. You guys, he turns 3 in June. Baby J's about to be 3. Ogre Badani says, Fred keeps mentioning Friday Night Fights, and I'm glad I can finally catch one. Awesome, Ogre. Thank you. Oh, you only have one team at the moment? That's all right. Yeah, join my Discord, though. Let me get a link for my Discord. I'll jump into the... Let me make sure I'm into the Dervis Devil Boy game before it starts, though. Or somebody else can drop him an invite from the Discord, if you don't mind. Oop. Yeah, not a ton of Halloween Lucios. So I think had the cost limit been 200, you'd have seen a lot more Axe teams. But 220 kind of opened it up for Zazan 200 cost, which, kind of moved the Axe teams to the side. Instead, it's kind of been an ice domination sort of night. That's all right. We'll talk about next week's rule set as soon as this one is finished. Okay, here we go. This is the losers bracket semifinals. So winner of this gets to play Numero 80 for a chance to go back up to the winner's bracket. Loser's out, but loser will be out in about, what, 4th place? So a nice finish for both of these teams. We're going to see the dark Vivi Halloween Lucia team right here again. This team has looked good. It's been the one team that's been able to deal with some of these ice teams, some of these Valet teams that we've seen. Here, they're going to get to take on another Zazan. Now, I don't know if it's the size of this map or what it is, but Zazan has not been as effective as I think a lot of people have expected him to be. He hasn't gotten anything really done. No clutch steel hearts, no damage. Oftentimes when you see him, he'll have like one fight where he kind of pops off and does a surprising amount of damage. Like he might hit somebody for like 6-7k and you're like, what is this? Here he's been kind of limited to a buffer. You see right there, he drops the Keen Blade buff on his group, again trying to get them enough turns to get all their buffs set up. One thing that we see here that we have not seen, at least not seen very much in many of these fights is the players started in opposite corners. We've seen a lot of teams just starting directly across from each other, giving them about 2 turns to buff, and then we're into the fight. Here, this Leela is pretty extended with her mages kind of far behind her. So we'll see. There's the protect buff coming out from Vivi, so that'll be effective against 2 out of the 3 opponents that Dervis is running. Zazan runs forward. He had nothing to do right there, so he does preserve some CT, but I don't know that he's going to lap anybody. He's just, with that, that R rating, he's just a bit too slow at 20 cost. Okay, counterpoint stance. There's Ice Howlet getting himself fully involved. Zazan is yet to sneak back onto the turn order screen. We'll see. There he is at the bottom. I really would like to see him do something cool tonight. We'll see if Dervis can be the one to pull that off. Instead, Devil Boy's going to get the burst. Oh, that's big. That's big. That's Berserk on the mage. So, Ice, yeah, that's Ice Asterisk. Or yes, he gets berserked. So you're not going to see a ton of like great spells from him. He's going to be an auto attacker. Howlet coming out. I said Asterisk, Ice Howlet. Ice Asterisk is a new thing, but he still hits pretty hard. That was decent auto attack damage from him. Now it's Vivi's turn. He's got a berserked guy to target right here. Double Darkra comes out. Now Berserk, one of those status effects that does not get turned off by being attacked from your enemy. So he's going to just deal with it. There's Murderous Blade coming out. That's what I'm talking about from Zazan. That was 4,600 damage. It was almost enough to kill Leela. So, okay, Zazan got to do something. Toad's Curse comes out. It does full damage, like 12,000 damage. Turns him into a frog, but it turns him into a dead frog. And now it's a 2v3. It's a 2v2 now because A2 just killed Leela. And here's your matchup. You have Vivi, Halloween Lucia versus Zazan A2. Now, A2, I would say, is the highest tier unit of anyone left alive, but Zazan is definitely also the lowest tier unit of anybody left alive, with Lucia and Vivi being both pretty strong. So can A2, who is now fighting by herself, kill both of them? This time she does not have to deal with somebody healing them back up after she does damage. So as long as she can like sustain, get a couple reflexes, something like that, she's gonna have a chance. Here comes her limit break. It will kill Vivi. Now, does he have re-raise? Yes, he does. So Vivi will come back to life, but now he's truly only one person instead of, Vivi and then Vivi again after he comes back to life. He's going to go with Doomsday. So he's going to bring out his limit break right here. Going to pull the meteor out of the sky, drop it on A2's head. She's got that physical shield, but it's not going to help. And she is stunned. That is gonna hurt. So she'll miss her next turn after Lucia drops her. Oh man, back to back limit breaks on a stunned target. This is brutal for A2. It's not looking good. 4,100 damage. The follow-up attack, 1,325. Now she doesn't take action or move, so it preserves enough CT that she'll go right after Vivi. But does he have instant casting time on? Like, is he gonna start channeling a spell? Nope. Flare, he goes 0 cast time flare with the re-raise remove. A2 goes down and the dark team picks up the win. The Halloween Lucia Vivi squad looking pretty strong. Leela did just enough tanking to make that happen. So that's it for that. Dark team moves on to fight Numero 80, and we will go watch that fight right now. Okay. GG Devil Boy. So we got Singi, Numero 80, and Devil Boy hanging on here. Yeah, Hybrid, get in here, man. These things are really, really fun. You don't have to be like top of the meta player to participate in these and have some success. Yeah, Dark Ibarra putting in some work. Brother did take part in the fights tonight. Let's see. So Brother lost to LXD in the first round, beat Adol in the losers bracket, lost to Manta in losers bracket round 2. So yeah, Brother did play tonight. Hey, I appreciate everybody who's just in here watching. Like, obviously, thanks to everybody for like subbing and all of that too. But anybody who just wants to hang out with us on Friday, we got 100 viewers for this thing tonight. Again, this is not the this is one of those kind of off weeks for War of the Visions, right? There's a lot of hype gotcha stuff going on right now that is not War of the Visions. And so to have 100 people watching this tournament tonight means a lot to me. So thank you guys for showing up for this. Again, without people watching, I wouldn't do it, because why would I? Okay, Numero 80 and Devil Boy, we're waiting for that room to get set up. And as soon as it's ready, we will watch it. Corey, it would have been a good one to play in. Only 15 players, so most players will score championship points tonight. I guess I could go ahead and open that up while I'm waiting. I'm going to jump in the room, though. They're ready. Or they got the room set up anyway. Ah, woke up late from the nap. Hybrid, I'll announce next tournament's rules tonight after the stream. I have some ideas. Like, I knew what I wanted to do weeks 1 and 2. Like, I had the first 2 weeks pretty much mapped out in my head. Next week, I think we're going to go... Well, we'll talk about it. You got fans, brother. You got fans. They came to see you. You guys can't see my ads, but I'm getting ads for better glucose control with a Dexcom G7 blood monitor. I need that. Okay, here we go. Losers bracket final. We get to see, you know, I wish when I flexed, my arms looked like Vlade standing at rest. Like Vlade just standing there puts all of us to shame with those guns that he's rocking. And I gotta say, I feel like he's not putting him to the greatest use, being a, you know, buffing support type character. I mean, I feel like Vlade should have been a monk. At least, like, if Vlade had been a monk, monk would not have been one of the worst jobs in this game on release. Like, it would have been OP, because there's no way you put this dude as a monk and make that class bad. Maybe that's why they didn't make him a monk. I don't know, but that's some, you know, good, thoughtful shoutcasting right there. Meanwhile, Vlade and his ice ladies right here, as we get to see Winter Ravis, who I'm very happy is making a deep run tonight, and A2 facing off against the Dark team again. So we're faced with sort of a similar setup as we had last time. Obviously, the teammates are different for the ice team. It's not Ice Ibarra, the man version, whose name is not Ibarra. It said it's Winter Ravis. I personally just love the way Winter Ravis looks. I think of all the Winter units, she is one of the better designed ones. The art team for War of the Visions definitely carries really hard. And so there you go. I'd say her design's really cool. So she gets bells online for herself. Not going to have to worry about any AP problems. Winter Vlade, or not Winter Vlade, regular Vlade, who has his guns out in the winter or summer, will get another buff up for his team. And now it's Halloween Lucia's turn. 9,600 HP for her. 142 AP. She's going to get her Protect online, her damage buff. She's ready to rock. Leela also ready to rock, moves forward, doesn't do anything. She's already cast all the buffs she's going to cast. She's got haste on. And A2 should be in range to open up the damage right here on little Leela at least. Rend and Mend comes out, so there's the rending half of it. And then there's some mending on the other side. Although there was nothing to mend there, a little band-aid on a not hurt person, you know, it makes them feel better. Just ask kids, you got a little boo-boo, put a band-aid on that thing and you feel a lot better. Anyway, Winter Ravis' turn next. 9,997 HP. She drops a taunting blade for big damage, kills Leela, and just like that, it's a 2v3. But Leela is the dead one for the Dark team, and if anybody was going to go down for them, hey, the tank ate 2 attacks and died. She kind of just did her job. Okay, it's Halloween Lucia's turn next. Could we see some status effects or something like that? Sudden End comes out. No status effects online, but good damage across the team. Both the carries for the ice team down to about 50%. Here's the deal. Destructive Spiral comes out, so big damage right there. Vivi self-heals it and A2 self-heals. Then A2's going to lap with the haste. So she's about to chain with herself and she's going to use her limit break. So big numbers right here. Big numbers. Does Vivi's re-raise get popped? Both units are slowed. Vivi dies. That'll unslow him and unimmobilize him as he dies and re-raises. But it sets Winter Ravis up for the ultimate wombo combo. Can she hit both of them with another attack and just end this thing? Preemptive counter. Oh my gosh. Preemptive counterattack comes out and takes her to like 305 HP. 305. Vivi was like, you think you've got me, but you've activated my trap card. And she just steps on the trap, shrugs it off. Big sword to the head. You're dead. GG. Nice fight right there. It was really close. That was, it looks like 3-0 at the end of that thing. That preemptive counterattack nearly turned that whole fight around. Good stuff. The ice team, put up here, ice team, Numero 80, sliding up here to fight Singi in the grand finals. This will be a rematch of the winners bracket semifinals. Let's check it out. All right, good stuff, guys. Good fight. Good fight. I'm gonna go ahead and get the spreadsheet open here. That's not the one. Oh, right, I have it saved on a tab. Okay, I'll move. There was our points from last week. So, I'm going to add a little bit to that this week. But we'll worry about that here in a little while. Allergies, man. He'd have chakra and revive. He'd have more than that. Turn my air conditioner on a little bit here. Okay, 60581. Jump in here. I do love that perfect attendance award right there, Singi. I also have perfect attendance. I'm like unnecessarily proud of that too. Like, I feel like there's like, congratulations, you've played our video game every day. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Okay, now for our grand finals, it is a double elimination. So Singi would have to lose twice to Numero 80 to get bounced. Here's your matchup. It looks like ice versus ice. Singi showing A2, Numero 80 showing, you know, big muscles himself, Valade. Let's see how this plays out. Are both players playing A2? Of course they are, but we see a Grifford for Singi. So not going for that like great sword synergy that you get with Ravis. Instead, leaning into what I think is a more powerful character in Grifford than Winter Ravis is. So I think it's a smart play right here from Singi, and this is probably why he's made such a deep run. One of the reasons we did the cost restriction of 220 we did tonight was to avoid just a whole bunch of axe teams running things over, as I had heard that that was something that had been happening in other tournaments. So let's see if Grifford can make good on that essentially axe domination that we've been told about, or if Valade, well Valade's going to win this match. One way or another, the Valade A2 combo will be the king of this elemental limited combo. I feel like we haven't even seen several of the elements tonight. I mean, you could play ice, earth, water, or dark. We have seen less earth than I thought. I thought Halloween, you know, Lucio would have been more prominent tonight, but we haven't really seen much of him. We saw him early, he got ran out, and it's been the ice teams and then the dark, you know, Halloween, Lucia, Vivi teams that have really stepped up and done a lot of work tonight. So we got a little bit of a delay here from Numero 80 team. Don't know if we have a bit of a DC or what. Nope, we don't. He's just healing no one. So, okay, we do have some kind of delay here. I don't know if it's a spectator bug. I don't know if the finals we're going to get to watch a bunch of like weird nothings happen. But sometimes when somebody gets DC'd, you end up in the AI just doing crazy stuff that didn't really happen. So a little bit of a spectator bug right there. It's A2's turn next. Let's see. She's going to go Destructive Spiral. So lands a Destructive Spiral from all the way across the map, then warps to face the enemy. She's like, look, she just did a full-on, like, what's an anime we could make a comparison to right here? She, like, Goku from Dragon Ball Z, like, put his fingers to his forehead, warped across the world, punched somebody in the face, warped back across the world. Now she's there. I don't know. I'm trying to fill this time right here as the spectator has completely bugged out. So I don't know. Valade's going to do something. Hopefully the spectator bugs out to the point where Valade kills the whole enemy team with like a meteor or something. That would be sweet. Otherwise, I don't know. I'm just going to sit here and just fill time, I suppose. He's going to heal nobody. So Valade he healed himself, but he was already at full HP. That's an interesting flex. So now it's Winter Ravi. 6,900 HP left for her, but who knows what she's going to be doing. It looks like they're hiding behind a wall, but A2 has already shown that she disregards that. And this new wave of spectator bugs is always something. As chat is criticizing me for already using air conditioning, it was 70 degrees here today, chat. 70 degrees. And not only was it 70 degrees, it is well, when you're in a room with a computer turned on, running streaming software, and a bunch of monitors, and the doors close, it gets hot. There's Tawny Blade from Winter Ravi's. She warps across the map. So we're going to be doing some warping here. No one's going to walk anywhere. This map, the new rule is you can't walk. You just got to warp. So Grifford, I know you got a big axe and it's probably heavy, but you got to jump somewhere and then like full-on teleport jutsu yourself to somewhere on this map. Emma, hello. Luke, nice to see ya. Everybody in chat, thanks for chilling. This is the finals of the tournament, and we don't even know what's happening. So, Grifford, there's his warp. He warps right next to Winter Ravi's and hits somebody for some damage. I was not even looking. Too much of a delay. I can't, like, pay attention to nothing for so long. Here we go. Valade's turn. Imagine he's going to heal, but he might heal nobody. Or what we're seeing right now, I wouldn't be surprised. So earlier, we saw Valade from this position cast Cura right here. I bet you what he actually does is he moved here earlier and Cura'd, healing them both up, and then more stuff happened. So it's still in the 40s where you are, Luke. We've had some of that. No, he just does the same thing he did earlier. So he's going to just move forward and do a Cura. Anyway, now it's A2's turn. Yeah, if you close your door and your computer's like cranking out those, putting that heat out in the room, it gets hot. We actually installed a little mini split air conditioner in this room because this used to happen in my old house all the time. Yeah, especially if you're streaming. Streamlabs or something like that, just eat your computer up. Well, I don't know. Hey, if anybody in chat knows who wins this, I'd be happy to just announce that and end our suffering right here. A brutal way for an otherwise almost flawless technical difficulty day to end. Okay, so that's it. I see some GGs in chat. Let's see who won. If it was Singi, that's the tournament. It's over. If it was not Singi, I think it was Singi. So we see the congrats come out. Singi is given the win, and that's the tournament. So GG, Singi is your winner of the Kiwi Cup Week 2 tournament. A little bit of an anticlimactic ending right there as, spectator bug. But Ice won. We do know Valade A2 won because Valade A2 is the only thing left alive. Anyway, that's the tournament. So next week, guys, next Friday, show up. We're going to have the Kiwi Cup round 3. Plenty of points on the table if you want to make that top 8 draft still available. Make sure to join my Discord, link in the description if you want to join. I'll get the rules posted and the sign up link earlier this week than I did this last week because I wasn't even sure I could do this tonight until about yesterday. So, it gets crazy this time of year with school. It is what it is. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Singi, congrats. Emma, there was a car crash in front of your house? That's rough. Hopefully hopefully everybody's okay and hopefully it's nobody we know. All right, let's pull up this right here. Let's get this thing updated. Okay, so actually, hold on. I need to update from this screen here, I believe. Okay. So, Numero, you're here. This is the screen I need to work from, correct? And I'll go ahead and click in tournament as well, just to make the point calculating easier. In tournament. So here's our finals. Singi, Numero 80, Devil Boy. That's your top three, with Dervis, Mccraine, Shubak, Monta, LXD scoring points, and then Brother just missing out on points right there. But we'll just dish them out. You know, we'll pass out the points here in just a moment. Sure, Emma. Baby J wants to say something. Hold on, let's bring him in. We're gonna get a guest commentator coming in. You wanna come say something to the people? Okay. Why don't you tell everybody something?
I'm Lucas.
Your name is Lucas. That's right. Can you tell them a joke?
My pedal has no point.
It has no point. Okay, Lucas. Why was 6 afraid of 7?
There's only 9.
I'm sure everybody thought that was hilarious.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you know they.
They're laughing.
They're laughing. Everybody's laughing.
Uh-huh.
All right, man. Hey, how old are you now?
You too.
You're 2. Do you have a birthday coming up pretty soon?
Mm.
It'll be 3. That's right. Good job.
I'm down.
Okay, you go to mommy, all right? Yeah, go to mommy. Daddy's working. Okay, there we go. All right. Oh yeah, he knows. His dad jokes are already in like dad form. Okay, so let's see here. Numero, you were walking around New York City and couldn't even watch your games all night? Nice. Okay, hey, I'll figure out, I'll update the points some point. I need, I didn't format this myself. Like, this is obviously better than I could do. So, we will get, Numero 80 will be back to help me with that later. He's the one who runs this sheet. So, I think I just have to, like, unfill the... I'll try. I don't want to click reset and mess them up. Yep. Which is exactly what I did. Okay, so I'll let him fix it. Yeah. He knows better than me if it's fancy stuff. Whew. All right, y'all. Yeah, brother, his birthday is in early June. Yeah, rules for next week. So let's talk about rules for next week. Good thing to end on. And I will write these down. So I want to do something next week. Same map, obviously, Cathedral Rear Courtyard. Do we, what kind of, what do we get rid of? Everything this time has had to do with elements. So what kind of, see Emma, what kind of elemental thing could we do next week? We've done alternating elements for week 1 and 2. Do we? We could do, see, back in the day, what I would have done is YOLO Mojo. I use BlueStacks and I have a lot of luck with it. Back in the day, what I've done is used like no mono element teams, but no mono element teams aren't as meaningful now that you could go like great swords, or you could go axes, or you could go fists or something like that. So we should do, let's do rainbow, full rainbow, like no even 2 elements on the same team, but no rainbow or job based. Ooh. What about cost limit? We running some cost limit stuff? No cost limit, just whatever you want. MR and lower. Ugh. You know what? That could be really fun. Rainbow, MR, and lower. No limit, no cost limit, but no URs. Now, I do want to look. If we're going to do something like that, let's make sure of something real quick here. So, like, it's funny that that's just white. Like, the green screen is just white with it, like, colored out. Anyway. Okay, so we go units. If you go cost... Gosh dang it, WoTV, don't suck tonight. Come on. Man, WoTV's unit page bugs out sometimes. There we go. Okay, so if we go cost 65, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20. Strike, mage, pierce, axe, like... Axe ain't gonna do it. Boomerang's still a thing. Fist? There's some fist teams out there. Nope. Maybe. Nope. Nope. Spear. Spear probably gets played. Staff could easily get played. Red mage sword, maybe. Warrior sword could play. Knight sword could play. Staff. I feel like if I restrict anymore, it's too restrictive. You know what I mean? What do you guys think? Check map effects. Oh no, I don't think we do any map effects. I'll think on it. Here, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna put a poll in Discord. I'm gonna put a poll in the Discord. We'll put it under the sign up link. Week 3 is going to be MR and lower rainbow teams. Should we also ban mono job teams as well? 1 equals ban. 2 equals no ban. So let me get some reactions on there. 1, 2. Okay. We'll see. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. If you have something you want to say about it, feel free to DM me on Discord as well. My DMs will just remain open. Lots of people already voting don't ban job-based. It gets really restrictive if we start doing that. Brother, most people are agreeing with your sentiments right there. All right. Okay. Guys, thank you. Tonight was short, but it was sweet. I liked it. Congratulations to Singi. We'll get the points all figured out. And as soon as I get, as soon as we get points figured out, I will post an update on there so everybody knows where they're at. Yeah, we can do job-based bans next week. Monday poll stream, absolutely core you. Yep. There's going to be, guys, the Vizior Fairy's probably paying a visit on Monday, not going to lie. Like, my budgeting, I've stayed really strong with budgeting for months. The budgeting might get real, well, at least I have some budget left to use. I'll drop a Discord link in chat right now. Here is a link to the Discord for everybody in chat. Boom, boom. If you want to join. I just think, I don't think we're going to get any kind of discount on Joom. I'll tell you what, like, and I don't know if you guys watched my live stream recap for the Annie, but there's a couple things I took away from it. One thing was that they sort of need somebody on their streaming team who understands the flow of a live stream, right? Like, even this, there's downtime in Friday Night Fights, but we still somehow keep momentum going as much as we can. Now, some nights it works better than others, especially if there's more players, we can just quickly find matches and all of that. But that thing was long. And like, somebody needed to just know, somebody who had control in the moment just needed to know, like, they're here for Joom. They're here for Joom. Everybody's here for Joom. Move it along. And like, you can buy new Joom, it says in the notices. Are you serious? Well, well, well. We have a news day. I need to record a video of this. Wait a second. This is early. I wonder if they'll put more news out tomorrow morning. I'm going to wait to record a video over this until tomorrow morning because they might drop more news. Because if Monday's the patch day, Saturday should be news day, but who freaking knows what they're doing over there. So did I miss it? Look under her name at the top. Oh, yeah. How could I have possibly missed that in 0.7 font? Hold on. Let me get my spectacles out. Nice. That's huge. Well, that makes my wall, that hits my wallet a lot less hard. Because you know I got to get Oldoa too. Like, both of these are pulls. Joom's just like instant reincarnate. And Dan, that's the thing. I don't want to have to skip like Ashenmont later or anything like that. Okay, so let's go over this right now, and then I'll do a news video on it later. So what all are we learning here? We get to see a little bit more about Joom. Just one more of her moves. Slash resist piercing rate for 3 turns. Lowers AoE resist. Large damage. And lowers magic attack resist piercing rate. Wow. God, all of her moves are a paragraph. And then strategist Oldoa, we get to, I mean, we'll do a full preview video for her. Obviously, that'll drop like tomorrow. We know what her kit is. Or at least we'll know it soon. Rest of this is just look like regular stuff, right? Time halved, which is wonderful. Item drop triple up campaign. So Joom and Oldoa both getting hard quests, and both are triple drops. That's so awesome. Okay. Transcendence is just them. Okay, 4th anniversary campaign. So we learned anything new here? We've already seen this. This throws me for a loop again, though. Are they purposely moving patch day back to Wednesday? It's so hard for me to keep track of all this stuff. This free ticket right here is sweet. Like, before, I need to do a video over this, because before anybody buys Joom, everybody should log in, get this ticket, and pull. My God. Don't buy her and then pull this ticket and hit a dupe. That would feel so bad. Oh my gosh. So I just need to say that. Quadruple hard quest item drop. Huge for the Baby J account. They need to do that for vision cards. See, and I had the stream, honestly, guys, that stream got so long, I muted it at some point and started listening to, wait, here. I know I got some people out here who will appreciate this. Currently listening to Words of Radiance, re-listening to this series for about the third time. Phenomenal. Dervis, you could be right about that. Okay, so anyway, equipment training success rate up, Whimsy shop encounter up, shards guaranteed, all of that's normal. Okay, so nothing new there. We're going to get a quest for her staff. Farplane Archive is going to get Purple Dragon Talon and Burst Core runes. Get a quest for Joom, which is nice. Quest for Aldoa, which is nice. Joom Sword getting added. Okay. New maps. What kind of new maps we getting here? Was that Castle Gate? Guild Battle? Good. Ice Unit Magic up. Hello, Aldoa. Staff Black Mage is getting a buff. My God. Well, Mage Walls, anybody? Unit HP, all elemental attack up. That's going to make them better than they already are. Plane 7 is going to be Arena. It's water attack up and great sword unit HP up. Okay. This looks like a decent enough map. Maybe if this is a good enough map, we can throw it into a Friday Night Fights rotation. Both of these, honestly. I love the look of this one. It's just all that range height can make stuff kind of weird. Okay, let's read this stuff. Friendly match map update. Free match participation rewards adjustment. Starting on the 1st, the number of PvP medals. Oh my God. That's big. That's big. Because I never do these anyway, because it's not worth it. At least now it's 5 times more. It should go to 500 or something. It should be way more than this. But okay, that's still better. Job classification, okay. And then we get the free UR vision card. I'll see if there's more news tomorrow. I kind of doubt it, but I'll save the news video till then. Also, I'm like monstrously tired. So, okay. Guys. Shalon! My favorite, if you guys have ever listened to the audiobooks, the way the voice actors do pattern is hilarious. Shalon. Like, they nail it. They nail it. Man, everything about those books. It is my favorite modern fantasy series, is Sanderson. So, yeah, and Onyx Fangs, if it's $49.99, that's a deal. I'll take that deal all day. I hope it's not $100. I doubt it's $100. That seems really expensive. I played Rebirth Choreo. In fact, I'm still playing Rebirth. I just don't have time. I play for like a little bit sometimes, but I'm trying to get my new Honkai Star Rail account caught up to the end so I can drop some like 4-star character guides, stuff like that. I'm playing the only 4-star character run of Star Rail. And then I started playing AFK Journey today. Really fun game. In fact, hold on. Let's see. I'm gonna bring something up. I'm done with WoTV for today. Got all that knocked out. Check this out. Hold on. I don't know if anybody out there is playing AFK Journey. It is quite enjoyable. Turn my volume down here. What's up, Dubetta? Thank you. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. I just noticed that. I was in like a weird screen and my notification didn't go off, but I very much appreciate it. Thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Church of Eileen. If only Eileen would get the buffs she needs to be relevant. Okay, let me put this up here. So let's add this. Let's see here. Can I game capture this? Or do I have to like... Or do I have to capture it with a... window capture? There we go. Ooh, and I think the days just reset, so we can do a we can do polls. Is it gonna find it? Let's see if I can find it. I don't think it will, because let's see, capture specific window. Nope. It is not going to. Okay, well, that's fine. Let me get this on the screen for y'all. Obviously, I haven't made any content for this yet. Let's see here. Window capture. Add a new one. Then let's grab AFK Journey. Whoops. And make it work. There we go. Okay, let's fit this to the screen. All right, now, apparently I'm receiving some nice free rewards here. And if I want to, I can spend $1. These are so tempting. Dollar packs. Especially dollar packs that go into like 2 polls worth of free gems. So tempting. Yes, I know battle drills are available. Oh no, I've never done this before. This is a new thing. Am I in a guild or something? Apparently I'm just going to auto deploy. I'm not switching her out. She's my best character by a mile. God, I hate tutorial stuff. These things are level 71. No, I'm level 71. Okay, my team sucks. Can I go back, please? This is a terrible team comp. Anyway, I'll mess with this later. I don't know what this content is. It's guild content. So I got accepted into a guild. I applied for like 5 of them. If I love the game, I'll leave and start my own guild. But at least now I'm in a guild. I'll make sure to do my guild stuff. So yeah, this is AFK Journey. I want to see if I was in top 100 for Dream Realm here. Did I finish in top 100 though? I did. I did. I get one of these. I don't know what they are, but you don't get them unless you're top 100, so that must be something. So this guy, where was I at? What rank was I? Unranked? That's not true. I got the top 100 reward. Well, I'm unranked right now. Yeah, because I haven't fought it today. Does it show me what I got last time? So here's the new fight. This is such a fun game. This game does a whole lot of stuff really cool. Is there like a previous rankings or something? So if you get 1st through 10th, you get like skins for your character. I wasn't close to even breaking into top 50, but I did finish in top 100 for the last one, which is excellent. I was grinding pretty hard. Okay, let me just do a run at old King Cracker right here. Come on, King Cracker, I'm gonna take you down. Okay, I want to set up a buff. I'm gonna set up a DPS buff. You're out. So she's my best unit. Here's my best support character. I'm gonna put a tank in there. I don't know that I need a tank. Get some DPS in here. I'm gonna go more DPS. Let's go. Take this, King Cracker. Take him out. Oh, we're crushing this thing. Boom. All right. All right. Good work. Am I going to watch the 3 body problem? Yeah, maybe, probably. I don't know. Like, I have so little time. There's so many games on my backlog right now that I'm not even able to get to, that it's hard for me to justify doing like anything but gaming in my free time, you know? Dude, I had 2 people go down. My main DPS went down. I'm not going to win this. Now, you don't have to win. Like right now, I'm in the top 89.2%, not even beating the boss. So, like, I'm rank 189 and I didn't even clear the content, but I get the reward. This game's so generous. Okay, so let's see here. You get to do this every day. So I need to do this battle again. I need more healing. So I'm going to drop her. I do have another healer. So I'm going to rearrange my squad a little bit right here. Something like this. Try to take advantage of all my buffs and healing. More like that. Okay. There we go. Get my buffers in there. Get a little more consistent healing online. Vala is my like assassin character, and she's been so good at this content, but she somehow died. Like, I'm amazed that she died. In most of my fights, she's the last one alive because I threw a little bit of money at the game, not much, but every pull I've put into this, I've thrown at her. So she's got all my dupes and all that, except I got pretty lucky with my pulls so far, not gonna lie. Okay, we're already doing better than last time, but once again, Vala's dead. I need some way for her not to die. We're already doing better than we did last time. It's stupid for me to go for this right now, because like I'll be stronger in 20 hours, so I should try again tomorrow evening. Okay, rank 137. You're YOLO Mojo? Okay, YOLO Mojo, I'll add you. I have like 3 friends on my friends list or something like that. This game's great though. If you guys are, I'll make a little video on this probably tomorrow. Okay, where the heck is friends list at? Here? Nope, but I do get a 10 pull. Let's go. We'll do a pull in a moment. Friends list. Here? Friends. Hey, people want to be my friend. Friends. I would like to add a friend. Is this YOLO Mojo? YOLO Mojo. Searching. I tried YOLO Mojo. It says you're not a thing. I'm gonna randomly friend 3 people here. Plankwalker, who are you in here? Yeah, it's the same company as AFK Arena. That's true. I might need a friend code. Okay. I'll try Plankwalker. Nope. What's my player ID? How do you find it? Okay. Can I make this not say neat anymore? Title. Brilliant Spark. There we go. Save that. Got my rare title now. Prefix. Not equipped. There we go. Save everything. Still didn't find my friend code. How the heck do you actually like add friends in this game? Top left. Top left, then bottom left. Oh, bottom right. Okay, my friend code. Here, if you guys want to add me in AFK Arena, or not AFK Arena, AFK Journey. There we go. There's my code in chats. I'd be happy to have some more friends. Ooh, let me put my new gear on. Oh, buddy. I don't know about that cape. That cape's not doing it for me. Do I want to go bald monocle? Monocle it? Oh, gross. I'll monocle it. I don't have any good looking hats. We'll save that. Okay. At least I'm not wearing the basic gear anymore. Let me get my friends added here. Friend codes. hands. Okay, player account. 133949194. Search it up. This player's from another server. What server am I playing on? That's dumb. YOLO Mojo, are you on a different server too? How stupid. Oh my gosh. Well, I'll just have random friends, I guess. Mail? Ooh, arena rewards. Okay. I'll take my arena rewards. Thank you very much. Didn't really do much arena yesterday, but is what it is. Welcome to the guild. The end of the message. Great. Okay. Noble Path. I have rewards. I claim them. I claim them again. I need these books so bad. You run out of EXP in this game all the time. Quests. Collect. Sweet. Buy something in the Emporium. Discounted polls. I have a... No, I don't have any paid currency, I don't think. Too many operations. My bad, game. Chill out, bro. I ain't trying to make you mad. This game might have 1 million servers, but apparently this one is like toast. Either way, if you guys are thinking about playing this game, I'll put out like a first impressions video this weekend. Just kind of talking about what I'm doing. I'm loving it so far, though. And your minions farm for you in the background. I think that's why it's called AFK Arena. 120 minutes worth of AFK. I'll wait. No need to do that yet. Might as well wait till I'm as far as I can be. Like your equipment. I have 2 equipment chests, I guess. Okay, sweet. Here's some more. Yeah, I'm gonna take the bow. I just took a bow. I'll take that. Okay, sweet. Mage. Auto equip. Nice. So like all your units in a class share gear, which is really, really useful. So you don't have to mess with that. And like your resonance level, you only level up 5 of your units and the rest of your team just like my account level is essentially 46. So all of my units are level 46. As soon as I pull somebody, they're level 46. Thank God too, because level of units in this game takes a boatload of materials. But that's so nice. Now, what guild am I in? What is this guild? Calestis. I can't even say the name. That's not a great start. Display wall. These guys are fancy. Let's loot the guild chest. Wait, we do get to loot a guild chest? Well, you don't say. Well, well, well. Imagine I'm last. I've contributed 2 of something. Battle drills, challenge. Take that. Mystical house. Okay, let's pull. We'll go ahead and do a pull. I've thrown all my gems here. So this is really cool. This banner, like this rate up banner, the pity is 4 multis. Like what game has a 4 multi pity? The pity is nothing. And like you get a ton of gems early on in the game and you can pull here. Now this banner with the 40 pity, specifically for this character, is a little more expensive than this one, the regular banner. But the pity here is 60 for an S rank. 60 is not even that bad. And then you earn these tickets right here. You can see I'm at 9. This has a 30 pity and you get to select one of these, like, or I think you select a pool. So like I selected this pool because I really want this tank here. Trying to pull him. Although I should probably just, I don't know. I like this tank and this DPS. So I have this pool selected. Plus I use this healer. And we're going to do a regular 10 pull here. I got 14 tickets. 10 pull. Throw those letters. Hit me with, you want orange. Hit me with the yellow or the orange. Ah, terrible. Miss. All right, dupe it out. What'd I get? I've pulled that chick so many dang times. It's like unbelievable the amount of times I've pulled this horse archer girl. Okay. Still. Okay, this guy I dupe up. Ascend him. Great. Send it. I love the way that I love this character design of this chick. Whoops. But she's not the strongest. Still, I do have her epic plus now. That's something. Does she have any costumes? They do have skins. Oh, damn. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Why doesn't every game have skins? For real. Like, why not? Okay. Maybe I have some more, like, prizes I can claim or something. Okay. I get this guy. Arden. Welcome to the squad, Arden. Didn't have him. That's cool. A mage. All right. Some more gems. We'll take gems. We take gems all day. One thing. Oh, quest. Ooh. Boom. Boom. Oh my gosh. My guildmates are carrying. Wait, this refreshes in one day. I think I stopped collecting, right? Sit on that? Probably. Collect there. More prizes. Oh no, I don't want to do instant AFK words. I'll just go do arena once. Get my... Okay, this person's in blue. Can I beat them? I don't know. 1333. I'm higher level than they are. Okay, I'll try. I should be able to win. They're very similar level to me. I'm gonna put my tank in front. I'm gonna bring my big DPS, stick her here. She'll try to snipe their back line. So I'm gonna try and snipe their DPS back here. Put my best support in. Put my other good damage dealer in here. And then stick... Do I go more damage? Or do I go... I feel like I want another frontliner. They're going double frontline. No, I'm going to sustain through it. If they're going double frontline and like 2 archer DPS, I'm going to go double sustain and just try to tank them. Like this. Here we go. Come on, tank. Don't get blown up. If my tank gets his buff off, we'll probably win. Okay, I didn't quite one-shot their carry, but my tank got his shield cast, and I got my summon in their backline. Yeah, I win this. We win these. This isn't even close. Good. My girl right there, assassinating people. Okay, moving on up. Let's just fight again. 38k power. How much power? What's my team's power? How do I even look? I don't even know. Formation. What's my power? Is this my defense formation? That is trash. Okay, hold on. That is not the defense formation we're looking for here. We're gonna go something like this. That's 28k power. Okay. So I probably avoid this. That looks like a loss. This one's a little bit closer. Yeah, Plankwalker, you do need like 10 dupes of characters to max them in this game. That is very true. Still, like, what these games understand, though, about, like, human psychology that other games don't seem to get, is that, do you know what's fun? Polling stuff. Polling stuff is fun. And so letting me just, like, I like polling. And so the more polling I get to do, the happier I'll probably be. And I think these kind of games just kind of understand that, lean into it a little bit. Boom, snipe their carry. Okay, that's a big W. Sweet. Now, I'm sure the drops will fall off. You know what I mean? Like the gems. I'll probably start getting a lot less gems. I think I take that 105K. Boys, we found a Kraken. We have found a Kraken. This is a very similar team to mine. This guy does big AoE damage. He's running a heal buff. Let's try it. This is a good challenge. Hybrid, thanks for hanging out tonight. See you later. I need to not snipe this. Okay. I see what you're trying to do. Clever ploy there. I definitely don't want to be shooting your... They position their tank to, like, take aggro from my DPS, I think. So I'm going to try and not do that. I'm tanking them. My little double support strategy is kind of working. Because if my team starts getting their buffs cast, I pretty much win. Because once Victoria just starts popping off... Okay. Oh my god. $12.99. We're ranking up right now. 59K on Linden here. We'll go with Wolf. Yeah, I'm in a good setup. Again, they're putting their tanks in the back line. I guess that's a strategy, I suppose. It draws my tank into their whole team. Maybe that's what they're trying to do. Ooh, they're also running a Victoria who shot my Victoria and didn't kill her. So I got the stronger Vicky. That's going to probably GG them. Yep. Got him. Boys, we've made it to Adept 1. We've done it. Daily rewards up. We get 870 gems. That is... It's like 3 pulls. I'm out of challenges. Although one more and I get some rewards, but nothing crazy. I'm guessing there's a shop I can like spin this stuff in. Yes, here. Oh. Oh my. Stop kicking me out of the game. I'm not cheating. Like, you can tell it's a busy game right now. Francesca, get in here. They invited me to the content creator program for this, and I said no for some reason. Should have said yes. Didn't think I'd like the game. Okay. I just made a big discovery, though. So, you come into the duel, the arena match. This shop right here, where you spend your arena medals, these are dupes. These are S-rank character dupes. So, like, for example, this chick right here is one of my best carries. I don't see Victoria. Victoria's not in here, I guess. She probably is. It's hard for me to tell what these people look like. So, Byron, Lumont. Anyway, I use Cecia here all the time. 9,600 coins. I'm already at 5,000. It's my third day. It's only really like my 2.1 day. Guild store, what do we have in here? These are 5-star dupes as well that you can use your guild medals on. I have 5,400 of those already. That's super nice. I can buy discounted pulls in there. Dream store. I have some of this dream stuff. These are like A rank dupes. That's super cool. So like here's my tank. I can buy 15 duplicates of him. I can already afford that. Friendship store. What do you get in here? I don't know what this is. Demon's Gaze. Increases their affinity. Okay, I don't care about that. Oh, this is just like fun stuff. But you can buy skins, like outfit and clothes. I think that's awesome. And it costs like nothing. Recruitment store. Now, I have these, and I've never used these. I should be using these. Epic invite later? Yes, I do want that. Now I can do that poll. This is, so these are very worth it. You collect, how many is 30, 60 of these, and you get a random S tier dupe. So there's 10 of them. That's 1/6 of a duplicate right there. It's awesome. That's a poll. Let's do another poll. We have the tickets. Let's poll. And then I'm ending stream because it's late and I still got to edit a video. All right. Epic recruitment poll. So we're 20 polls away from our guaranteed S rank. And here's half of those polls right here. Come on, hit me with an S rank anyway. How about a non-guaranteed gotcha W? Nope. Shitty poll. Yeah, I got the sorceress dupe. Okay. I don't even know what these acorns are for, honestly. But my next 10 pull there is a guaranteed S rank. So that's something. One thing here is you can't spend gems on this one. I don't know what Stargaze Station is. Oh, I have to do 400 pulls and I unlock something. Yeah, I'm not there yet. Nope. Here, this one's interesting. So like right here, another character on your team, how far you have them unlocked determines the amount of duplicates of the bonus unit you can pity. So like I have a legendary character. I think it's one of the A ranks that I have at legendary. And so because of that, I can pull 4 of her. And I've already done that. I've actually gotten lucky on these pulls quite a bit. Like I haven't had to pity every time. So here I just pitied. My last one was a pity pull. And now I can do 40 more of these and get another one of her, but I shouldn't do any of these pulls until I get a character upgraded to Mythic so I can pull her 2 more times. I believe I'm reading that right. So yeah. Anyway, great game. If you guys are thinking about playing it, I highly recommend. What did I just get here? A group buff, maybe. Collect, collect, collect. Oh, wait. No, I shouldn't. Stop. I've hit my weekly limit. 4,000. Give me some gems. Yeah, I'm saving these for the duplicates, obviously. The noble path. Okay. Maybe I buy the premium path at some point here. Although I don't think I need to. The EXP tomes would be really nice. The polls would be really nice as well. Obviously, that's where they get you, the polls. Send some gifts. It's gonna bother me that those don't go away. Oh, here. Here's the generic, or here's the random 4-star dupe. I got that one. Okay. That's going to be there forever, and it's going to bother the heck out of me. Okay. Whatever. Let's see who I can dupe up here. This guy, Nero. Don't use him at all. What's he do? Soul Shepherd. So, steals one ally's soul. What, I mean, a little more info about this guy. A support. He's a support. Stores one ally's soul, allowing them to continue fighting on the battlefield in spirit form. Oh, that's cool. So he like reses somebody, like spirit reses them. He executes people. And he heals your weakest ally. This guy seems kind of nice. His like modifiers and stuff must not be very good because I never see him getting played. But I can get him to Elite Plus at least. He's cool looking. Or she's cool looking, whoever it is. See you, Arturo. Have a good night. Doodling digitally. This is AFK Journey. A new friend. Excellent. All right, going to bed. I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night.